The Australian National War Memorial is an amazing museum. It's also an amazing place of remembrance. It acts in those two different ways. As a museum and as a memorial, so Canberra Guided Tours has some wonderful tours around the Canberra region. Almost all of them include a visit to the Australian War Memorial, the building behind me. The Australian National War Memorial is an amazing museum. It's also an amazing place of remembrance. It acts in those two different ways. As a museum, it would have to rate amongst the highest quality museums anywhere in the world for its type. And as a memorial, it has more than 102,000 names around the walls of people who have given their lives in sacrifice to the Australian nation. This is an absolute must-visit location in Canberra for anyone coming here. It's a place that you can revisit. And in recent years, they've added an element to the War Memorial which is powerful and leaves people with a sense of real sorrow, but also huge respect. And that's the last post ceremony, which is held at the end of each day. It only lasts 20 minutes or so, but in a very moving ceremony, what the memorial does is it pays tribute to the death of one of those people, one of those 102,000 people whose name appears on the walls around the Wall of Honour. And a short story of their lives is told about their early life and their sacrifice. A bugle is played, the bagpipes are played. It's a very powerful and moving ceremony. And as the ceremony finishes, the visitors in the galleries then leave and exit the museum for the day, leaving them with this strong sense of what the War Memorial is all about and the sacrifice that has been made by all those people for all of us living in this free country that we call Australia. The Australian War Memorial, a most powerful place, a must-see visit for every Australian, and a place that we visit regularly on the various tours in Canberra Guided Tours. So I hope you've enjoyed this clip. And of course, Canberra Guided Tours does a range of amazing tours in and around the nation's capital. We do stories about the buildings, we do stories about the wildlife, we do stories about the interesting people that have made this city and made this region. So if you've enjoyed the clips and that you are coming to Canberra one day, we'd love to see you come along on one of our trips. Come to Canberra, come out with Canberra Guided Tours, and we will share you some of the magic of our city.